Well, a beautiful morning on the Kaipara. It's probably 5 to 8. Tide's going out southeasterly, about 5 knots or so. So this intermediate line, because there's a bit of current here, I'm not sure the intermediate line's getting down enough. So it is a 10 weight line, but we might change to the 6. Current here is really starting to pick up now because the water's coming right off the flats, so we've got a lot of water to get off here in the next hour or so to the bottom of the tide. Oh, and there we go. 10 weights picked up one was just sitting there. A bit of sideways pressure on these fish always helps. We're only in a couple of metres of water, so you're not a bad little snapper. Here we go, a nice little snapper on a little pink clouser. It's really stuck in there. So there's a little fly, and yeah, he'd be probably 30. Oh, he's 34 at least, so we'll actually take him home for a feed because you've always got to feed yourself. We'll let rod holder do its thing again. Oh, no, he won't. He's up. Oh, he's probably dropped them, has he? He did drop them. Well, let's cast that out again. So I do have a little bit of burley out. So for those purists out there, it's not true fly fishing. But these flats are a big vast place, so you've got to get something happening. Interesting, there's lots of mangroves and seagrass getting washed past at the moment as the stuff's really coming off the flats here. So I'm hoping as the tide drops down I'm going to sneak right up into the shallows, and by that I mean a couple of feet. Hopefully see the bottom, and might be some kingfish lurking around in there we can throw some poppers at. No. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's a bit similar. Yeah, that's a good take. I'll hold it. Yeah, some nice snapper head shakes there. As I said, we'll bring them and float the rod up sideways. Oh, what happened there? The spool's come off. Yeah, that's no good. How the hell did that happen? Oh shit, boys. Yeah, we're in all sorts of dramas now. The spool's come off. Yeah, that's not meant to happen. Oh, yikes. I've probably lost this fish now because the spool's come off on me. Okay, well, we're back to normal. Let's see if we've still got him. Oh, he's still attached. Unbelievable. Well, that was a bit silly from me. Had a mate that I took out fishing once that lost the spool over the side. Pull a couple of 100 metres of braid, and I might find that footage and bring it up for you. Some of you might recognise them. So pink clouser does the damage again. see what happened with this reel. So hopefully you can see that, but there's a little wheel in the back here that's come undone, so we'll fix that. I'm a little gun shy now after that reel's fallen off. So what's helping is I've actually got salmon burley out, so the salmon burley's got bits of pink stuff in it as well. I think that's why the pink clouser works quite well. So the rod I'm using today is quite an old one too. It's a Heritage Graphic 996 by Calsco Sports New Zealand. It's a 9 to 10 and it's just a two-piece rod, so it's quite a nice little rod. I find it matches this particular line weight and reel quite nicely. Now what I'm going to do is actually get the 6 weight out as well. The reason for that is it's got a fast sinking line on it. That's also got a whitey pink clouser, but we'll throw that out because I think it might actually fish better because it's going to get to the bottom, but it could also end in a major cluster because having 2 fly rods out at once. So I'm going to do a bit of reverse casting here. Back. Oh, that's a solid one. Yep, that's on the 6 weight. Yep. Oh, he's gone under the other fly line. Oh. So as I suspected, having that little bit of extra weight on the line. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, he's a good fish. Snapper of the day so far, I think. Having that little bit of extra weight on the line has meant that that fly is right on the bottom where I'm wanting it to be. These guys are actually on the bottom at the moment. So yeah, another one for the pot, and that's about us. And then we'll do some tagging and releasing now. Getting the tutu, just like bait fishing, but you can feel them coming along the bottom, and I think they're just touching it and testing it. You've just got to get that one that wants it a bit more than the others. I've got another fish on here. Problem is, I just had a big hit on old yellow as well on 10 weight. Oh, this guy's not a super aggressive fighter, but he's got some weight to it. There you go. Yeah, beautiful condition Kaipara snapper. Lots and lots of rubbish coming off the flats now. Not sure if you can see it, but see this big lump of sweetgrass coming past us at the end of the rod tip here. Oh, I'm going to have to go to the rod and reel fly tying night. It happens on Thursdays, which is a pretty awesome place to go and talk with some people about fly fishing and tie a few flies and watch a few people tie some flies. Pretty sort of social thing, and some really good information coming out of rod and reel with Justin and Nick there, especially Nick, who's just had a hit then. You know, I think he's got a marine biology background and worked at Kelly Tarleton's for many years, so his knowledge of fish is just phenomenal. So really nice to talk to, nice guys in there. So for all your fly fishing needs, and they're not paying me to say this, get along and see those guys. They've got everything you need and they're bloody knowledgeable, so yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's a bit bigger. That's a lot bigger. Well, is it? It's heavy. Okay, we're on the reel now. That's good. Feels like a nice fish on the 6-weight. Oh. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Well, we're going to put a tag in this fella. And there you go. Oops. Okay, so we check that he hasn't got a tag already. Take him over to our tagging board, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get this on film for you. So I've got my tagging board set up here. I'm going to measure him. 67, 38 centimetre snapper, so that's alright. I have a tag preloaded in my gun. And this guy is forever going to be known as a 3016 at 38 centimetres. So good on you, fella. Off he goes. And then I better remember to write all that down. So 3016. Oh, today's date, 1st of March. 1st of the 3rd 20, and there was 38 centimetre snapper. So as simple as that, and then you can go on to the Tyndall Marine Research website and enter those details in, and you never know, you might get a recapture. I've had a couple of carway recaptured, which I tagged last year. No snapper recaptured. But I'm not sure how many tags I've stuck in fish over the last year or so, but it's a fair few, and it's a great program to be involved in. So one thing after you've tagged a fish, always preload your tagger for the next one. So this one's going to be 3017. Oh, that's a good take. Yep. Yep, that's a nice take, that one. Definitely a snapper. I've got the nod. So now that I've got that hook well and truly set in, just side load that rod up. Oh, that is a good fish. Well, that fish that I just got was a 45 centimetre snapper, but as always the blooming camera run out right at the inappropriate time, so I think you may have seen it come up to the net, not sure. However, I did get a photo, so I'll show you that photo and we'll go for another go. No bycatch this morning, which is interesting. Cool, had just a little bit then. Oh, he's in. Yep. Another good snapper. Oh shit. An old yellow's going, big time. Okay, so we're going to measure him. It's only a little fella. So 25 to 67, 28 and a half centimetres. Got our tagger. Oh fuck, where did the tag go? The tag broke off inside. Oh well. He's not going to be 3017. 3017 is not going to happen. That's interesting. Never had that happen before. So sadly, he will be known as 3018. So we'll reload the tagger. 3018. It's all right, champ. Stay there. So 3018. We'll just change positions. There we go. Not a very good tagging job there. I think what these flies are doing, because I'm only in 1 metre or 2 metres of water, is on the 6 weight, when that clouds are sitting on the bottom, I can actually feel it coming across the bottom, which means it'll be stirring up some stuff on the bottom as well. So it's just another sign to fish that there's something there. It could be a shrimp, something like that. Oh. And I think often on the Kaipara, when you get too much current and too much depth, what happens is you're not getting that hold on the bottom for those snapper to actually come in and feed on those crustaceans and that they're seeing there. And if you've seen my channel, you've seen the other footage of burley cam. Oh, that's a bit better. Scrap it. Bad fish, your 30 pluser. Right, let's see if we can tag this fella successfully. Right, so here we go. Gently does it, fella. So 31, we'll call him 31, tags in the tagger, flick back a scale, in, out, 3019. Okay, so I'm going to change over from that pink fly because I've started to hook and drop a few fish with it, and I think what's happened is the hook's just lost its edge. So these are some of the ones I've tied at home. I might use what I'd call if I can untangle it. So I've got a couple of chartreuse ones here, but this lovely little one that I've tied here with this white fluff on it is actually border collie fur, thanks to one of my hounds. So we'll give that a shot. So we'll do a lefty's loop knot or a rapala knot, whatever you like to call it. So again, as I've said before, all your fly tying stuff that you need, head off to Rod and Reel in Newmarket. Knowledgeable guys, got all the stuff you need. Thursday night's a fly tying night, which is good fun. Learnt some stuff, talked to some like-minded people, which is always positive. I'd like to get to more. The problem for me is where I live. I work on the shore, getting back over to town and then back from there is at night time and rush hour traffic. Just means she's a little bit tough. Okay, so a border collie fly, a little bit of chartreuse with a bit of pink and white border collie fur. Be interesting to see the difference between the pink and the chartreuse. Oh, little hit. Oh, that's a big take. Yeah, that's a solid hooker. Oh, yeah. Well, that didn't take long, did it? guess I'm going to shave that dog. She's going to have no hair. So if you see a hairless border collie, oh come on boy, a border collie fly. But you'll be forever known as 3020, I think it is. What are you, fella? Yeah, it's not bad. 34 centimetres. Where's my stick? That's what it looks like wet. A little bit of pink tassel on there as well. So we are right in the shallows, and when I say right, I'm talking 3 eyelets of the rod. So it's a building tide, so I've got no problems about getting stranded. But I've come in here because the kingfish should be up in the shallows here at this time of the year. Well, I'm hoping. I've seen a few kahawai jumping. I'll just lob a popper around in here. Unfortunately, I demoted the boat a few days ago and removed the casting deck. Well, I said we're shallow, but as you can see, we're effectively in the middle of nowhere, not a sandbank in the Kaipara. But the old FC, she's certainly designed for shallow water work. Okay, so I've moved spots from when you last watched me. I was in the shallows dragging the boat through, and now I'm in a metre and a bit of water, and I've been using the border collie fly I showed you before, and I just changed that over to, I'm not sure, it's a feather fly that I tied, and first cast and bang, and what a take. So I'm not sure what we've got. Had a good couple of good runs. Took me a while to turn the damn camera on, of course, but I'm suspecting a nice snapper maybe, or a kahawai. Hard to say. Oh, it's a good little snapper. Alright, well next time he's definitely going to get some jewellery to bring home. So there you go. Right, we better net him before I lose him. So when I tied this, I was hoping that it would look like a shrimp. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, sort of when it's sat up, it looked like that. But I think he stripped some of the feathers off. But anyway, we'll give it another shot. So now that that feather's a bit stuffed, I'm not sure how it's going to fish. Let's have a look and see if I tied 2 of those. But up until that stage, I've been catching fish that were lucky if they're 15 cent. Oh, that's a big better hit. Yep. There we go. Whoa. So he'll be tagged and released. 34 centimetre that fella. So 34 centimetres and he's 3023. .023 34 centimetre snapper. Well, I might film my outro now because I'm running out of battery on the second camera. So another great day on the Kaipara. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. It certainly keeps me encouraged to make some more. If there's stuff that you'd like to see, then please ask that as well. I'm certainly no expert when it comes to fly fishing. I've only been doing this for 13-14 months now. Thoroughly enjoy it. The reason I enjoy it is it actually becomes hunting. You know, you've got to match the hatch and go and work out where the fish are and that sort of stuff. Yeah, sure, I'm using burley, but the Kaipara is such a vast place. If you don't, then you're just fishing blind over large acres of seafloor. So yeah, as I said, please like and subscribe these videos. It keeps me inspired to make some more. So cheers and happy fishing.